Skreet smart.
Little Light Sports Week on there.
I was gonna ask when we were gonna say our name.
Yeah, I fucked out.
Hey, when you pass it, I'm gonna say it. So when do we say our name?
That was good. That
Alright, man, we're gonna get right to it, man. Start out like I said, man, it's a Little Light Sports Week, so man, you know what? I don't know if anybody saw this, man, about Adrian Brown. But first of all, Adrian, AB, I love you, fam. Why the hell was your pants so tight in that damn courtroom? And that shirt was fine, but them pants, fam. Fam, I know your nuts was hurting, fam.
He got rich partners.
He said he got about $13 to his name. I got rich homies. The shit was so funny. The judge said, where the hell you get all the money and don't need videos? And, oh yeah, I got rich homies. I got rich homies.
That man done crashed out.
Man, that man crashed out. Now he on the ground, goddamn, acting a fool, y'all. Asking for people for money. That fool, I think that fool said put his cash app information up there. AB, we love you, man. You a goddamn fool, man. I just had to mention that because I had to talk about AB, man. That nigga's a fool. I love that nigga though, man. Hey, shout out to AB, man. You keep on doing your thing, man. And hopefully you stay out of jail, man. Go pay your goddamn debts. Pay them people back, man. Shit. But see, we talk about goddamn. Before we start talking, since we was talking about boxing, before we get into what we gonna round off with, real quick, the Chicago Cubs and hired their next president, Jed Handler or Hapler. Y'all know I'm not good with names, so look it up. He's been with the organization over 9 years already. He's taking over after Theo Epstein to step down, and he's gonna try to lead things. And that's pretty much it right now for that baseball news. And we're gonna go right into this boxing, man. Like I said, man, we still gonna talk a little bit about this Roy and this Mike fight. It's getting close. Somebody real quick tell me what the numbers looking like now for Roy and Mike on that fight. Let me see if they done changed. Let me see if Roy is a heavier underdog now.
They got Mike 2-1.
Yeah, heavy underdog. And
Mike gonna hit him.
I keep telling y'all, man, look, I keep telling y'all that Roy gonna do his thing, man. Look, man, go. I believe he had more knockouts, didn't he? Had more knockouts. Y'all give me 1 second, I can look at it. But if you look on paper, man, Roy should be the favorite. But we know that ain't all the thing that determine skills and all that. That ain't all that determine who gonna be the favorite, who gonna be the underdog. You know what I'm saying? It's all about where the money at, where the money going. All the money going to Mike, man. I'm telling y'all.
Tyson gonna hit it there on one knee hole.
That's where it. Not the wind up.
Don't look at that.
I'm telling you, Roy gonna dodge that shit. I'm telling you, he gonna two-piece Tyson if he coming there thinking he just gonna knock him out.
Tyson gonna be in the motherfucker like that. I'm looking at my feet.
Stupid. Look, man.
Oh man.
I don't know now.
Roy's
been in more fights too.
He played in about 4 different type of weight class.
He definitely did. He's 51 years old and he done been in 75 fights. Tyson done been in 58. Tyson got 50 wins out of his 58 fights, so that's a hell of a ratio. That's 80 or 90%. Roy been in 75 fights, like I said, and he's won 66, so that's around 80 or so percent as well. So they both got really good records. 44 knockouts for Mike Tyson, the 47 for Jones. Jones got 9 losses though, and Tyson only got 6. 2 of them by no contest, which means he just, it wasn't even fair. Tyson last fought June 2005. Roy last fought 2018. So if you looking to me that's the telling stat. Cause Roy ain't long removed from this. Roy was just knocking niggas out recently. So if we looking at that, who got the better advantage?
I just want to break this down to you, man.
Give it to
One
me
thing about being a warrior.
Okay.
That's not coachable. That's some shit that's in you.
Yeah, that dog gonna be in you regardless.
One thing about being a killer is in you, man.
That's for sure.
It's in you, man.
There's no warriors though.
It's in you, man. But he ain't no killer. I should never say warriors. I ain't want to say killer. I didn't want to be explicit on air.
I mean, I don't know.
Roy is not a killer.
I can't speak for that. I don't know. Roy's been putting in work in that boxing arena for.
I'm just saying, and then he can't be a warrior because what warriors do? What warriors do? They go to the extreme measures when in combat.
Are you referring to Mike biting niggas' ears?
Yes. Now the tactic, Now, yes, the man is a warrior. He did everything. Your mama ever told you like a fight is not a fair fight?
For sure.
I guess he took that down. He taking that to the grave.
He took that to heart.
And you know, and
you're not gonna beat me easy.
Yeah,
I give him that.
Yeah, that's why I say he a warrior. You ain't see Roy out here biting folks and shit.
But does fighting in 3 different weight divisions not make you a warrior?
Man, hey, Roy, get your bite game up, man. Hey, man, hey, Roy, get your bite game. Get your bite game up, man.
Get your bite game up. Cause this is gonna be about more than just these hands.
I ain't heard you need nobody or nothing. Look, you gotta do what you gotta do with it.
He said I ain't heard you need a nigga. Oh my God,
Hey man. Boy, crazy.
Like I said, for me, I'm a gambler. If y'all ain't guessed, I'm a gambler, so I'm putting money on that underdog. You gonna win more money on that underdog anyway. I like when everybody lean one way, man. When everybody lean one way, man, I'm telling you.
I wish you can bet like after the 2nd round or 3rd round.
To
see if Roy gonna run. If I know he gonna run, I'm picking Roy the whole time. Yeah, I go for the underdog.
He didn't gonna go for the stretch because Mike not great on the stretch.
Well, the rounds aren't long though.
See, that's what I'm saying.
The
you got
rounds
folks
aren't long at all.
coaching him on that shit now.
Because they're older gentlemen, the fights are not the rounds are not that long. They're like 5 minutes. 3 minutes.
That's a lot.
It might be 3 minutes then.
I just know that Walker thing gonna be up there when they get done, and
they gonna be carding niggas off. Whoever wins still loses.
it's gonna be a ramp on the. Y'all ever seen the ramp on the stage? Have y'all ever seen the ramp on the boxing stage?
I'm gonna have to wheel them niggas out by the way.
Man, bring the ramp. It's all bring the ramp.
Oxygen. Oxygen. The winner needs oxygen.
Bring the ramp.
The loser's knocked out and the winner needs oxygen. Boom, NBA. All time. Look, real quick. Laker Nation, is y'all ready for the back-to-back? Yo, we is retooling.
Yes, sir.
And we is hooking up. And we getting ready. Hey, look, we got Danny Schroeder that came on over there. We done bumped Danny Green. Danny Green, man. I don't know if I did this to you already, but you got your ring. And you a 2-time champion or a 3-time maybe? 3. You got 3 rings. Damn. Pack your shit. Get the fuck on up out of here though, cause you came over here and with all them bricks and got you a ring and we done shipped you on off and we done got through. So you know what? I don't mean to even say that as abrasive as I did, cause you know what? We got something good in return for sending you on off. You know what? I'm not even gonna make him pack his shit. We gonna rescind that. Cause we got something good for you and you actually turned that into a good piece. Cause Schroeder is a dog. Huh? If you don't know nothing about Dennis Schroeder, man, go look him up. Little Schroeder, I know he ain't number 6'1", so we ain't really expecting him to play.
Definitely know about Schroeder.
We ain't looking for him to play the whole lot of defense, but one thing Schroeder can do is shoot the ball and run that offense. Then we got Marc Gasol. Now I know Marc Gasol ain't Marc Gasol from the Grizzlies. We got Marc Gasol. You ain't heard. We got Marc Gasol. Look it up. We got Marc Gasol because Dwight Howard, brother. You tweeted that you was with the purple and gold and with LA and you weren't going nowhere and you was gonna be here and this is right where you belong. And then you did the dumbest shit in the world. This nigga signed with the Philadelphia 76ers. For what reason? I don't know. You finna go play with Joel Embiid? You
First
finna
of
go
all,
back
moves like that, I seen that move. I seen the Miguel, the JaVale Miguel.
I'm not mad at JaVale.
I seen all the moves, but them moves, they had no choice. You see what we just brought in? Montreal Harrell. Like you said, Marc Gasol. We got Wesley Matthews. Elite shooter. Schroeder, like you said. Yeah, they was definitely gonna have to get out the way for those folks to come.
Man, like
so it definitely wasn't their choice to stay. I'm pretty sure Dwight wanted to stay. Pretty sure.
No, I don't know if it. Dwight, real quick before we get to talking about you, pack your shit, and I mean that. Yeah, man. Me thinking we re-signed you, and then apparently it was some behind the scenes where the Lakers never officially offered him an offer, and he thought they did, and there was some confusion, so he just decided to sign. Pack your shit. I don't give a. Get out. Bye. No. We wish you luck, for real, man. I hope you do well out there in the Eastern Conference. Cause it ain't.
By the way, everybody seems to be running to the East since LeBron got to the West, but I'm just gonna be quiet. Okay,
Little strange, ain't it? Little strange.
When the Reds leave the ship.
Little strange. Gordon Hayward. I think you had mentioned this. I don't know who the hell he signed with Charlotte.
Signed
What
with
the hell you
Charlotte.
think about that right there? What's up with your boy, man? What's up with Michael, man? What this guy doing?
I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say what we was talking about earlier, but I am, man. He's white. That's why he got the deal he got. He hasn't proven himself at the Celtics. Barely even played there when he got there. So I don't understand why he's worth, I think it was like 4 years, 100 and something.
I'll tell you this.
$100 million.
I'll tell you, yeah, I think it was something along the lines. Yeah, it was definitely $100 and something million.
No, he's definitely a 40 million. Yeah, he's definitely a $40-50 million guy. He got to prove himself.
Yeah, he might be more of a $18 million.
Yeah, you got to prove. You got to do 1 year for us. Damn, Jordan, you ain't gonna do no trial or nothing to see if he gonna last.
Let me tell you something. Jordan might be the greatest of all time when it comes to playing basketball, but he is the worst I've ever seen when it comes to running a basketball organization.
Don't come in. How you doing like that, Jordan?
Jordan, we look. This is sports. I'm not taking nothing off of you, bro. You're terrible. And you done gave this money to Gordon Hayward, and you know what? And you know what? Maybe Jordan is thinking of this in a business sense. And if he's thinking of it in a business sense, then I can't knock him, because one thing Gordon Hayward is gonna do is gonna put a certain type of fan in the seats. And Jordan needs that box office. He needs that.
He just got that
from LaMelo.
The number 3 overall pick. He's gonna fill that seat up. Because he's going to be the most electrifying
This
person
might
now.
end up being hey, look, man, we might look back on this and it might be a better move than we thought, but I don't believe in Gordon Hayward.
I don't either. I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I feel like you just got the 3rd overall pick, so you know the ball, what we just said, so you're not going straight to no NBA Finals the first year. Boom. So I would have played out who I got now. Somebody better is gonna be in the free agent next year.
Jordan does this all the time.
That you cash your money out on. Now you done already paid $100 million. So somebody come next year that's gonna want top dollar. You're not gonna be able to get them. Cause guess who's on the payroll?
Gordon Hayward. I don't know what Jordan doing, y'all. He do it all the time. He let Kimber leave. I don't know, bro. Look, over the past few years that Jordan's been running this organization, I just don't see it. You would think Jordan would be making championship moves, and I just don't see it.
Nah,
have y'all ever looked at the Charlotte when they was Hornets or Bobcats and thought, Jordan is doing a wonderful wonderful things with this team? Nobody.
I don't even want to make him sound bad, but you know how many first round picks he had since he got the team?
And what
Gilchrist, Kimber, like all them for first round. Like
he drafted Frank Kaminsky 1 year with the first round. Frank the Tank, y'all remember him?
What happened to him though? See, that's another story. Like that was supposed to be the best pick he ever made. And we talking about the dude from Wisconsin, right?
I believe it's from Wisconsin, yeah. I think he was from Wisconsin.
Yeah, who single-handedly won that championship that year.
Yep.
Do you remember that white dude from Wisconsin that year? He was catching at the top, draining threes.
No, he was balling.
Driving to the hoop.
I didn't think he was worth the first round pick though. I would have took him in the second round. That's just me though. I'm not a GM.
I mean, I'm not a GM either, but I'm like, basketball is not that hard to just look at and try to evaluate. You feel what I'm saying? Like
sometimes, I mean,
and if you got it, you got it. He looked like he really he had it. I don't know where he didn't psychologically.
It's funny because you can look at somebody and they can have an it factor, but sometimes you get tricked. Sam Bowie, Greg Oden, sometimes you have injuries, you know what I mean? Actually, the guy that I really want to point out is Markelle Fultz. Markelle Fultz was an animal in college. He got to the league with the 76ers. He forgot how to shoot.
They made him change his shot.
It was crazy. Now he playing better with Orlando now, but
they made him change his shot.
Sometimes you get the yips, and I mean, sometimes in college you're allowed to do things in a different aspect and are able to shine more. Sometimes with the system.
What it is, people will go their whole life. I put it like this: if you growing up young and you 5. Mm-hmm. And then you get to middle school and all that, and you still 5. Okay, high school. You already know what I'm trying to say. Okay, by the time you get to college, you'd played all those years the same way you had always played, and it has got you to this point.
For sure.
Now you'd have made it all the way into your life to get grown to go to the professional league for them to tell you this is not how you supposed to do it. You supposed to do it like that. That mind folks every time. Remember my pop talking about like that with quarterbacks in the NFL. They be fine as hell, then they get to the NFL and they be like, no, you're not doing this right.
NFL coaches definitely try
you have to wait a couple years before
make the quarterback play to their system instead of making the system fit to the quarterback. I ain't never understood.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect.
I ain't never understood that.
Yeah, but you're right.
I definitely get what I get what you're saying.
So I feel like Mark folks, they tried to make him change, change his whole him, and that's gonna take. He did it for
a little bit of that 17. Was his confidence too, though, cause you're telling
him to change everything that got him to where he at, and that came from years of doing that.
I don't know if they told him before or after but personally, I don't know when they told him whatever they told him about his shot.
Look at Simmons.
I know he started looking weird.
Look at Simmons. Simmons is the number one person that is not listening to what nobody got the fuck to say. Cause he can simply practice 3-point jumpers and be a dominant player. But nah, he ain't doing that. I ain't finna take him out of his game plan that got him there for all the years he been playing basketball his life. I hope eventually one day he just, go into his basketball court that he got in his house that all basketball players have.
They should, but you'd be surprised how many they don't. You'd be surprised how many of them don't, man.
Just shoot every goddamn day, cause it don't make no sense.
Man, speaking of somebody getting knocked all off their game and the game plan getting disrupted, Klay Thompson, y'all.
That's fucked up. Yeah.
Man, y'all, send prayers out for Klay Thompson. He's injured his ACL, I believe, or his Achilles. He injured his other Achilles. Come on, man.
I blame Kevin Durant for going there.
You think that's why?
They've been cursed ever since.
They have had it rough, especially injury-wise, man. It's been really rough since the whole KD experiment ended.
They was looking like a Disney movie out there before KD got there,
It was,
man.
and I don't.
Shit was magical.
They definitely don't look like the Monstars anymore. I hate to hear that about Klay, man. I was one of the people. I was one of these people that was, if y'all remember, saying that the Warriors are gonna definitely be a problem in the West, and now I don't know. And I heard some people saying, is Klay gonna be the same? Is Klay gonna retire? He injured his other Achilles.
I don't know. They fucked around. They got that dude from Memphis.
Wiseman.
Yeah, and he a baller.
Oh, he a baller, and they picked up another piece or two to try to.
Yeah, he a baller. I think they're gonna. If Steph come out, robot Steph.
I'm thinking Steph is gonna show out this year. That's my personal opinion.
I'm about to say, if robot Steph show up, oh, they will have no problem.
I don't think Klay is gonna retire. I really see Klay coming back and still being a factor. And the main reason I still see him coming back and being a factor is because his skill set is based on skill. He's a shooter. He's never really been a hell of a driver. It's not based on athleticism. He's not dunking on people. So it will hamper.
Think about his defense.
I was just gonna say it's definitely gonna hamper his wing defense. But I think Klay Thompson at 60% of what he was before is better than 90% of the league, because these boys don't play defense. So 60% of Klay's defensive prowess is still better than most people in the league. So I think he'll be able to at least come back. I don't know if he's gonna be what he was. I don't know if he's gonna get 34 in a quarter with no misses. And I don't know if you're gonna get 15 3-pointers off the bench in 5 minutes no more. But I think he'll still be a star. Yeah. So
robot Steph show up.
We'll see, man, because Steph is definitely the key. And if Steph can get back to his old ways, then they'll be all right. They'll be good. I ain't gonna say championship, but they'll still make the playoffs. Rondo, Lakers fans. Rondo signed with the Atlanta Hawks, $15 million. So he gonna go over there and he gonna be a mentor for Trey. For Trey Young. So shouts out to Rondo.
He's gonna mentor on the bench though, because Trey got there.
Well, I don't know how they gonna work it. I've been hearing different stuff. They picked up somebody. They picked up another guard.
That man is the most dominant point guard. He top 3 in the league right now.
He gotta come out.
He just got in the league. You don't gotta guard him or nothing. Now, with the defense part though, that's the.
Yeah, that defense is garbage.
He gotta get some weight, man.
And he definitely need to hit that weight room.
He gotta get some weight, man.
He gotta get that weight. But Trey is very exciting, and $15 million come off the bench. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. So shouts out Rondo, man. Glad to see you get your money, brother. I know your career is starting to wind down. And if anybody questioning why I'm ragging on Dwight and not ragging on Rondo, is because Rondo didn't send a tweet out that he was coming back. So that's why. Anyway,
How you hurt about that?
I mean, I'm not hurt. It's just, you know, if you're gonna say you coming back and then I look up 10 minutes later and you sign with the 76ers.
Well, bye, nigga. He wasn't helping us that bad.
I agree.
We do got AD and LeBron.
I agree.
Alright, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to Spliffs and Sports College. How y'all doing out there, man? I just want to go over it, man. The past weekend, it was terrible. It was like 10, 15 games canceled, postponed. I don't know what's going on. Folks going home, folks leaving, folks staying. I don't know what's going on.
It's rough.
It's rough around here. I don't even know what's going to be like, if it's going to be what's the playoff scenario like. But anyway, we're going to get to it. Going first, Alabama Roll Tide, by the way. Roll Tide. Put up 63 against Kentucky. You know, we blow them out the doors, you know. Ohio State, Indiana, pretty good game. 42-35. Seems like Ohio State escaped from the grips of Indiana.
That was a close game.
That was a very close game. Florida still remains the heavy favorite on the East.
Man, Kyle Trask is balling.
Yeah, he doing alright. He was looking slow against that game against Vanderbilt.
I just like the whole narrative of he was a backup or something at one point in time.
Yeah, like walk on.
Yeah, now you're a Heisman candidate. I love stories like that. I love underdog stories, stuff like that, man. So shout out Kyle Trask, man. You doing your thing.
Coastal Carolina remains undefeated.
Oh my God.
But this might hurt them because Appalachian State they beat Appalachian State 34-23. So you know.
Coastal Carolina did?
Yeah, so, you know.
What the hell happened to Appalachian State? Weren't they good at one point? Weren't they good like a year or two ago?
I guess it's Coastal Carolina, you know.
Can't argue with that.
BYU is still beating the shit out of people.
But they are this week.
They are 66.
Damn!
They are officially the folks, one of the top four in the college playoff, because I don't see nobody else beating them. They already beat Boise State, I think. So.
Let me ask you real quick. If you, have you been really watching that game?
I watched. They got a quarterback.
What their defense looking like? Their defense looking championship ready? Is it just an offensive thing, or what? I mean, I know they balling.
They look like they out there. I can't necessarily say they out there balling, because I don't feel like they play no really good competition.
But they doing enough.
But I guess they doing enough. But I know that offense, that quarterback, that first year quarterback, he balling. Yeah, he balling. Yeah, he efficient. Cincinnati remain undefeated. Northwestern beat Wisconsin. Oregon remain undefeated, I guess. They beat UCLA by 3, 38-35.
I don't even remember the last time UCLA was relevant as football.
Auburn beat Tennessee by 30-17. Georgia beat Mississippi State 31-24. They've been looking sour ever since the Alabama game. But that's what we do to people. I think they called it Battle of Bedlam or something like that. Ohio State and Oklahoma. Right, they had their rivalry game this weekend, but Oklahoma showed up like Big Brother because it was 41-13 when it was over with.
God damn.
So Oklahoma State, I guess next year.
Once again, I don't know when the hell Oklahoma State. Well, you know, Oklahoma State was relevant a few years ago, but.
Oh my God, we got breaking news. Because it's breaking news because I just found out. But anyway, one of our remaining undefeated teams who was small school was doing very well on the come up.
Yeah.
Lost to NC State. Liberty lost to NC State 15-14.
Oh man, Liberty. We was talking good things about
Oh my God. That's crazy, man. USC doing their thing. And then, yeah, man, Clemson's supposed to play this weekend. They didn't play. I think they're just trying to stay fresh for the playoffs.
Probably.
There's always something with them.
Yeah, they might be politicking.
But moving on to next week, we have more exciting games. As you all know, if you in Alabama, well, you definitely know this is Iron Bowl week. It is what it is. You know, it can get violent sometimes. Literally done seen people getting stabbed over this week.
Oh man.
So I just want y'all folks on the outskirts to understand. If you come out here and try to party and shit, wear white.
Be neutral.
Friday we got Notre Dame playing North Carolina. Looking up my speech. But Notre Dame undefeated, Carolina 6.
Yeah, I was finna say Notre Dame been playing well, man.
Yeah, they ranked number 2. And North Carolina, you know, they supposed to be still be undefeated to this point. They had a promising season, so
I haven't seen anything, but I don't know how good or bad or.
Yeah, Notre Dame, they don't need to sleep on this team.
Okay.
They don't need to sleep on this team.
I might keep an eye on that little game then.
Yeah, and you know, of course, Alabama, Auburn.
Iron Bowl. Who y'all got? Put it in the comments, baby. Who y'all going with? Y'all rolling with the Tigers or y'all rolling with them elephants? Y'all rolling with the Tide? What y'all do?
Roll Tide.
It's a whole lot of rolling Tide.
We rolling like a motherfucker. But I want a game I want to point out to you like this week. It may not seem interesting to you, but Indiana, who I just spoke on, who Indiana lost to? Ohio State. Indiana played Maryland. I want you guys to watch that game because two of the two brothers is on the Maryland team. And even though they're 2-1, his last 2 games he's been incredible. So I feel like Indiana on upset alert this week.
I will pay attention. I will be looking out for that.
Coastal Carolina playing Texas State, so hopefully they'll remain undefeated after this week. And a lot of games being played this week. A lot of games.
Oh yeah, what they gonna bring back some of these games that was postponed? They're just gonna go through with some games this week. They're just gonna actually play because last week.
That's why I said college looking really iffy right now. I don't know how they're gonna do because a lot of postponed games they gotta be replayed and people don't know when they're gonna replay them or if they replay them and how significant it really is. So, you know, I really just feel like we need to find out what really to stand out to make whatever's going on significant and matter. Like Ohio State is gonna be in the college playoff and they only play 6 weeks.
Well, I heard a funny I find that to be ridiculous. But I heard a proposal or something about expanding the playoffs this year, making it a real almost like March Madness, just getting real wacky and wild with it. Maybe they'll try that. Like we've been saying this since we started the show that college football has really been up and down, and we're not really sure how it's gonna be. But that's the latest thing that I heard. Maybe they go. I mean, I think it'd be cool. We've been trying a lot of different things this year as far as sports, and going into other year into 2021, we've been doing a lot of different things because of COVID. So, you know, hey, I'm up for it, man. It might encourage us to expand the playoffs into the future. And I'm one of those people that is an advocate for having, you know, I'm down for having 16 damn teams in the college playoffs and just getting all the way crazy with it. But you know, we'll see what happens. It's unfortunate that we got to go through this. We really, I think if they had to have been on the same page at the beginning of the season, we wouldn't be having these issues. But we here now, so we just gonna meddle through it, and we'll figure out how this playoff picture looking, and we'll bring it to y'all. From what we know, y'all know. All right, man. Get into this NFL. We're gonna go over the scores and chat about, you know what I'm saying, some of the important things as we going over these scores, man. Try to keep this thing crisp and compact and try to bring this to y'all a little smoother. So starting off, Arizona went up against Seattle. Seattle won 28-21. That was a good game. It was a good game. I feel like Kyler Murray probably could have did a little more, but I think he got hurt, messed his shoulder up a little bit. I hope that don't affect him too much going down because the Cardinals been looking good, man, to me. I look, they been playing good. Now, I know they won a couple close ones that they may or may not should have won, but they've been playing good.
All I'm saying is I picked the Cardinals, and I'm pretty pissed just for the simple fact. Metcalf walked Buddha down in the first game.
Yeah.
Walked his ass down like, okay, yeah, I see he can't outrun this man.
Mm-hmm.
The second game, y'all put him
right on
the man. The man scored 2 touchdowns against Buddha the other day. I said, y'all ain't see the walk down?
They didn't remember. They thought it was an anomaly or something. They thought it was fake.
In every touchdown, it was like he had separation. Duh, cause he's the faster person.
Metcalf is maturing into a nice wide receiver too.
Yeah, man.
He's maturing, man. I like that. So as far as picks go, I'm up 1 right now. You know, Seahawks won, Cardinals lost. All right, man. Moving on. We both took the Bengals, so we both look kind of But Joe Burrow got hurt. He out for the season. Ain't nothing I hate more than to see a young buck who balling like that be out for the season. It's fucked up.
So I'm 0-2 at this point. Okay.
It's all good, brother. We took that L together because who the hell thought the Washington football team was gonna come out there and do anything?
1-1 right now.
I got their apparel on. I ain't think they was gonna do nothing. Not well, the hat. This is actually an old hat because they ain't even allowed to put this image on their shit no more. Is it?
Yeah.
I got to throw. It might be worth some money now. Ain't probably not. All right, man. Moving on. Saints against Atlanta, and I took the Saints last week. He took Atlanta. 24-9 was the score. 20-9 was that score for the Washington football team, the Bengals. If y'all interested in that score, Saints did their thing, man. I mean, I know the Falcons have been balling.
0-3.
But
2-1.
I feel, and what's crazy is Winston didn't even get no time out there. It was Taysom Hill. Didn't even expect Taysom Hill to be the guy that was starting. Really thought they was gonna give Winston the start, and they put Taysom out there, and they played a little bit of different style. I guess they didn't trust that Winston was not gonna give the ball away. So it worked out. So I ain't mad. Sean Payton, keep doing your thing. Look like New Orleans defense is I know it was the Falcons, but the Falcons the scoring points was never the Falcons' problem. So the Saints defense has been playing pretty good. So moving on, 27-3 Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Y'all, who was surprised? Who was surprised?
1-3. Got my first.
And they covered the spread.
3-1.
Nobody is surprised by Pittsburgh doing what they doing. I heard somebody say 16. You think they're going 16-0? No. Well, there it is. Because I don't either.
No.
I think somebody finna beat them here coming up. Somebody gonna get them. Somebody gonna get them here coming up. As soon as they play any type of competition that's decent, because they really been squeaking by against some rather lousy teams. So.
Yep.
And then if you a Steelers fan, you shouldn't want your team to go 16. I've never felt confident in a team that's undefeated because it's a lot of pressure. It's more pressure than it normally is when you're thinking about, well, we ain't never lost.
Yeah.
So if you're still a fan, man, you better pray they get a loss in this regular season. You're still gonna get
I can't be mad at the Steelers fan though.
I mean, I understand them loving to see their team do their thing, but I've been seeing a lot of Steelers fans talking about we gonna go 16-0. I'm just saying, don't be too caught up on that 16-0, man.
Yeah, I was talking to my partner the other day, man. We were just having the same conversation. I said, who had a breakout season last year, and everybody thought they was gonna win the Super Bowl? Baltimore.
You feel the same way about Steelers?
Lost their first game in the playoffs.
Quickly.
To the Titans.
Got ran all over.
Who was just coming off an upset game. I forgot who they played because they wasn't playing at home. And Baltimore had
Patriots.
Baltimore had, I don't think it was the Patriots.
They might not have been. I think I'm wrong with that, yeah.
And Baltimore had the bye week, but, same thing as of this year. Steelers can go 16-0, that shit, right? It just don't matter. It's all about the playoffs.
Yeah, it sure is.
And my thing about season shit, really, that season accolades don't mean shit. I fucked up, but it don't mean nothing.
Because when you get to that playoffs, you're right.
You got to finish it.
One game, bang, bang, you better be ready.
You got to think about the Giants. I can't think about what year it was, but the Giants.
Twice.
They won the Super Bowl and went through everybody's home stadium.
And was 8-8.
And was 8-8 when they got there. Wild
card team, both times. So yeah, hey, look, don't get too caught up on that undefeated, but y'all celebrate while y'all got it.
Yeah.
Moving on, the Browns beat Philadelphia 22-17. We weren't surprised. I think we both picked the Browns.
Yeah.
I can't pick the Eagles right now, man. The Eagles
they are a non-pickable team.
Look, I don't think Carson Wentz is as bad as everybody make him out to be.
Yes, he is.
I don't believe that though. I mean, he ain't got no help. The line is terrible. The receivers dropping balls. The defense ain't playing well enough to give you time to get a breather. I know he's making mistakes. I'm not I'm not discounting the fact that he's making mistakes. He's making mistakes. But I'm just saying that when you're working with garbage, how you want me to decorate your living room with trash? You know? I got to have, if you want me to make the meal, I got to have, you know what I'm saying, product that ain't rotten, and that product look rotten. To me, it ain't even just the players, because I understand that they playing as hard as they can, but the scheme looks terrible.
Would have been a successful D1 player?
I can't speak to that.
Jalen Hurts showed he was.
Jalen Hurts is not playing though. Why they won't let Jalen Hurts get out there? I
don't fucking know. That's why they fucking losing. Cause they idiots. And you're only good for your Philly cheese steak sandwiches.
And the coach said they is not finna and the coach said they not finna bench him because he feel like that's gonna mess with team morale. Cause now it's gonna cause some type of dissent in the locker room.
Man, that game, man.
We gonna move on cause young Dele say he don't even want to hear that.
You know, I'm 2-3. What you is?
Who? You 2-3?
Yeah.
And I'm 3-2 right now, right?
You 4-1.
4-1? Oh yeah, hold up, yeah. We do need to keep.
I've been keeping up.
Well, if you keeping up, then I trust you.
You 4-1 right now.
All right, moving on to that Carolina Detroit game. I took Detroit, so I know you got me up on that one for sure. Cause I ain't expect a 0. I ain't expect the egg. Detroit, the entire franchise. Pack y'all shit. Y'all come out here on Sunday and don't score a goddamn point? Moving on.
It's an easy pick for me.
Moving on, man. Titans, they beat Baltimore 30-24. Baltimore, I took Baltimore, so you got that one on me too, man. Titans play well. And if anybody saw the show last week, I was struggling with this pick. I liked the Titans. I just thought that Baltimore was gonna bounce back at home, and Baltimore, man. I don't know what to say. I like Lamar Jackson, but he can't throw, and it's hindering the team.
He can't play defense either.
I agree.
He damn sure can't stop on Derrick Henry.
I agree. And Derrick Henry but Derrick Henry runs over everybody. So, you know, exactly. Derrick Henry beats everybody. So it's hard for me to fault them for letting him do what he do to everybody, you know?
No, I don't want to hear that.
Y'all was scoring points last. Y'all had
me that dumb.
The thing is, their schemes just look confused. And then I think without being able to open up the playbook because your quarterback might be limited in certain areas, it's starting to kill them. Like last year, people were fooled and they were intimidated and they were scared of the Ravens. The Ravens was out toughing and they was beating the shit out of people basically, you know, physically.
And lost the first game in the playoffs.
Well, that's definitely what happened. So
well, a lot of folks say they got Lamar figured out. They might be right.
It looked like it.
Looks like he better start running for his life.
All right, moving on. 27-20, Houston beats New England, and that was a pretty decent game.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a pretty decent game. Hey man, the Houston was at home, so that's why I felt comfortable with them. The defense for the Patriots played as well as you would imagine, but I mean it's hard though. It's hard, man. It's hard for them to be as effective as they can, especially with the offense not being all the way up. How we feel about Cam, man? I just hope Cam get another opportunity after this year.
Move to tight end.
That's a hot take.
Move to tight end.
How long has Cam been in the league? After 10 years, my nigga gonna move to tight end. Hey, look, if it's gonna elongate your career, but we know Cam ain't doing that. You know Cam ain't doing that, man. Cam got too much swag to be a tight end.
Well, he gonna have to pack his shit sooner or later.
Alright, moving on. Chargers beat the Jets. We wrestled about this now because you said, and I agree with you, this was a spot for the Jets to finally get them a win. But them Jets, man, they tanking. They taking for trouble.
I ain't choose the Jets.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
No. We both took the Chargers. I know.
Oh, okay,
I'm just saying
okay.
that we both were saying that the Jets had a good chance because the Chargers like to give leads away.
Yeah.
And they went on, finally was able, it was 34-28. They went on, and that's a lot of points to allow a Jets team to score. So they tried to give it to them a little bit. But the Pimple Face Bandit, I'm gonna give you a better name, brother. I'm gonna give you a better name because you be balling too hard. Pimple Face sound like I'm making too much fun of you. I'm gonna come up with you a better name. Next week I got you something more. I got you something fire next week, Justin, because you be balling. So I got you something better than the Pimple Face Bandit. For this week, you the Pimple Face Bandit, and you did your thing though. Next week I got you though, player. So moving on. Damn, Denver beats Miami 20-13.
Who did you have?
We both took Miami.
That sucks.
It does, doesn't it? And you know what, Drew Lock? I apologize then, brother. Hey, I'm a grown ass man, and when I'm wrong, and when I say things about people, and then they come out and prove me wrong, hey, look, I'm gonna come and give you your props. I said Drew Lock can't do nothing but dance, and that man had won an NFL game. So hey, I give it to you, brother. You did your thing. I think it was more about Miami and them.
Yeah, Tua got benched.
Yeah, I think it was more about. I believe it was more.
But he remained the star. He's remaining the starter though. So
I mean, ain't no way in hell you gonna make that man go. That would be the dumbest shit in the world to take. To completely bench him. That'd be stupid, at least in my opinion. So I think it was more about Miami not being what they was. I mean, it's their. I think that was their first game on the road in 2 or 3 weeks. So it was a big game on the road. Denver was at home just after coming off a loss, I believe, on the road, and they performed admirably. So Drew Lock, hey, you did your thing, brother. Moving on, Dallas. Oh, happy day! I know y'all was shouting the guy. I know y'all was in the streets. Oh, happy day! The Dallas Cowboys have won an NFL game, y'all. They beat the Minnesota Vikings. Nobody. What I told y'all about gambling?
you had the Dallas?
Hell no. No, I had the Vikings as long as just like you did, and the rest of the world. The rest of the world had the Vikings, and that's why the Cowboys won, probably. Because like I told y'all, when it comes to that gambling, when everybody pick one side, you better go the other way. I'm telling you, you better put you in a ticket on the side going the other way. I'm telling you, that's how gambling works. And the Cowboys that came out here and they done won 31-28. Dalvin Cook, I said Dalvin Cook was gonna run all over them. And he got his 100 yards, but the Cowboys defense, they bent but they didn't break. You know, I think the Vikings only had about 120 or 30 something yards of running offense, while the Cowboys ran it down the Vikings' damn throat. That combination of why I want to call this man Emmitt Smith? Lord knows he ain't Emmitt Smith. What's the boy name? Ezekiel Elliott. And it was the boom, and they had the backup running back behind him. I ain't gonna even try to attempt his name, but y'all know, y'all Dallas fans know who he is. He came in with the Lightning, and they was able to run for I think over 180 some yards. So they got back to ground and pound and holding it down on defense. And the skies are blue in Dallas. Y'all finally got a win. Whoever bet Dallas this week, brother, let me get some money. Let me get $20. Let me get $20, fam. You came up. Moving on. The Colts, they beat Green Bay 34-31.
I told you they were gonna do it.
You did. You did. And
I
liked the Colts, but I thought the bad man. The bad man put 31 points up. What did you say? What did you tell me? Aaron Rodgers can't play defense though.
Yeah, you're right.
He scored 31 points, man. He need the defense. And then you know what? That's his GM and his front office fault. And I said that shit was gonna come back and bite him in the ass because they ain't get no defensive help. So you was right. I should have went with the Colts, but I put too much. I don't want to say I put too much faith in Aaron Rodgers because he performed, but he can't play defense. So. And a thriller. 35-31, the Chiefs beat Las Vegas Raiders. The Chiefs did it on the road. If y'all remember, I liked it Vegas, loved it them, but I had to come back and take Patrick Mahomes.
Man.
Patrick Mahomes.
They cheated.
You left a minute and 30-something seconds on the clock for Patrick Mahomes. What did you think was gonna happen? I'm gonna be real with you. When I saw
a lot of blown coverages too. Look how Kelsey scored at the end.
The defense got tricked by him running off. They scared he was gonna break for one of his famous Patrick Mahomes run, and it just opened up a beautiful.
They just needed to keep them out the end zone, and they fell for their fake run. Because I seen the replay, he definitely looked them off like, I'm finna try to run this way. No, I'm definitely not. came back across. I'm like, see that shit played right now. Why y'all
He
running
is a cheat code.
Yeah, he cheating. I
He
seen
a cheat
how he
code.
cheated. But you know, that's just he's just a young veteran, you know, quarterback.
That man's awesome, man.
Yeah,
And I mean, honestly, when I saw that he had 1 minute and 30-something seconds, I mean, who thought he wasn't finna go do it?
I knew he could have. That's why I was mad. They had like the whole game. They really was driving at will.
Yeah.
Like for real, it was like a couple times that Patrick Mahomes fucked them up, that made them kick and punish them.
Yeah, I agree.
But every time they touched that rock, they was moving their ball.
But Vegas played well, so I mean they don't have nothing to hang their head on, and Kansas City just ends up avenging the loss that they got from them earlier in the season, so that give them a chance when it come down to this playoffs.
That West Coast offense is not right for Carr. I'm sorry.
I mean, 31 points.
I mean, but. Like it's a certain, and that's based off the running game too. They look built by Bama, Josh Jacobs.
That's true.
But
they can get very physical with you in their running game.
But at times when they really needed to score and stuff, like they running I formation, single, and trying to run play action out of it just to be able to pass the ball down the field.
Yeah.
When you got a quarterback in Carr that can be accurate and can go downfield if you just put them in the right situation. Now, I seen no type of shotguns for real.
Well, Gruden is very stuck in his ways when it comes to coaching and how he do things. So, I mean, I don't know what else to expect from him. I wasn't surprised by the play calling. That's what he does. So, but I agree with you. They're not exploring all the options that they can have for their quarterback. But I mean, you was up though. They came down and scored and you was up. Just left too much time.
You can't be trying to run the ball against folks that can score in 30 seconds.
You got to manage the time, especially when you're dealing with.
And my thing, if you're gonna manage the time, you don't punt. The Raiders had a lot of punts last night too.
So it was some questionable strategic decisions made.
I would have opened the playbook up.
I ain't mad at you. I would have too.
I would have had,
especially against that team. I ain't holding nothing back against them.
And they don't got no really good secondary like that.
No,
y'all got tight end. Y'all got that tight end. I can't think of his name. Is it Waller? I think it's Waller.
I can't remember his name either, to be honest with you.
But yeah, they can have him out like a receiver and stuff, and they got weapons. Henry Rhodes, they got weapons open up, but they chose not to. So I just don't understand. But I took that, yeah.
Hey,
I took the team. I ain't take the game plan, but you know we care.
Hey, I appreciated that win from Patrick Mahomes because that win ended up making us even so far for.
You're 7-6 right now. I'm 6-7.
Oh, so I'm up. Okay, hey, looking good. We got one more game that's supposed to be happening. Should be occurring within a few hours of us filming this, and we'll see what the final tally end up being. But at this moment, I guess I'm up. Young Dale been keeping up with me. I appreciate him being honest because I thought we were tied. So we hoping I can get this win this week, y'all, because Dale got me down 2-0. Y'all see he got the trophy. Not feeling that at all. So hopefully I can get on the damn board this week. I got the Rams, he got Tampa Bay, so hopefully I can get on the board this damn week, and we'll see what's going on with the tally will be next week. And with that being said, you ready to put something on it, please? We about to put something on it. Y'all ready, man? We about to get into this next round of next week's picks, and we're gonna see where we land at.
Yeah.
Start. Boom. So coming in, man, Houston and Detroit. Houston is at Detroit. I'm gonna go with Houston for sure. Because Detroit let me down last week. I can't trust them this week.
Then we're going Houston too.
Deshaun, man, you know it, man. You gotta go with the talented young quarterback. Washington football team at Dallas. Dallas got to win last week. What we thinking, man? And Washington got to win. So
I'm going Dallas, man.
You gonna go with Dallas?
I'm gonna go with Dallas.
I'm so scared to pick them. And then I don't want to take. I'm gonna go Dallas too. I got 5 on it. Dallas too. Dallas, y'all better show up, man. I'm gonna go Dallas too. Goddamn it. Damn. All right, Baltimore at Pittsburgh. I'm taking Baltimore.
I got 5 on it.
I'm going back. I'm running it back. I talk shit about them, but I'm running them back. Pittsburgh got to lose eventually.
I wanna go Baltimore too. I just feel like if Lamar them jump up, they can win that game.
I agree.
Cause they Pittsburgh ain't never had to fight back from no loss. I mean, fight back from lead. Fight back and try to regain the lead. They was always in the lead in all their games they done played. Pretty sure, I don't know, cause they always beat people by a whole bunch. But
what y'all are, brother?
I want Pittsburgh. Defense win championship.
I got 5 on it.
We got Cleveland at the Cleveland. They playing the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm taking Cleveland.
I got 5 on it.
Cleveland.
I know you want finna fix your face to say the Jaguars. I know you want. Arizona at New England. Man, this is interesting actually.
No, it's not Arizona.
I got 5 on it.
I feel like
These niggas just lost to the Texans. Texas was 2-7 before they played the
They
Patriots.
played well though. They played well for what they got. Patriots. I mean, like you said, they got the defense.
Okay, well you picked the Patriots then.
Whoa.
I'm going Cardinals.
I'm going to Patriots, and the reason I'm going to Patriots is because Kyler Murray messed up his shoulder, and I don't know if he's gonna be the same. So I am gonna go Patriots. I think if Kyler Murray is gonna come out there with a hurt shoulder and not able to push the ball or do what
I
he
don't care
normally
who's
do.
throwing the ball. They got D Hop out there. So whoever.
Noodle Arm can get it down to D Hop
again. I'm going D
Hey,
Hop
man,
over
this-
Cam Newton.
I'm taking New England then.
I got 5
We got
on
Carolina
it.
at Minnesota. That's an interesting one. I'm gonna go Minnesota because they lost. I think they're gonna bounce back.
I'm going Carolina.
I got
Carolina's been playing well, but that's not a bad pick. Vegas at Atlanta. I'm sure both of us taking Vegas. Vegas. Two of them running up against them Jets.
Miami.
Yeah, I like Miami too. I'm taking Miami too.
I got
Giants at
5 on it.
Bengals. Giants for me.
Damn, Burrow gone. Giants.
Yeah, it's hard to take them without Burrow. Chargers at Buffalo.
Whoa.
Buffalo.
Yeah, I like Buffalo.
I'm going Buffalo Bills.
I like Buffalo. I'm taking the Chargers though off of I'm taking them to be controversial, but another Nostradamus prediction. I think they're gonna be riding high off this last win again. I know it's the Jets. I think they're gonna be riding high off this last win, and they're gonna come in there and give Buffalo the blues. I'm taking the Chargers.
I got 5
Pimple Face
on
Bandit.
it.
I'm gonna have a new name for you. Go out there and perform for me, brother. Alright, man, we got Tennessee gonna be meeting up against these Colts. What you gonna do? Cause you you've been liking these Colts. These Colts been playing though. I ain't mad at you. Colts and these Titans. Titans are the underdog, oddly enough.
I'm going Colts.
I'm taking the dog. I'm taking the Titans in. Derrick Henry. Run all over them niggas for me.
I got 5 on
They're
it.
not finna run all over Buckland like that.
Probably not.
You know what DeForest
Yeah.
Buckner is.
Probably not, but I'm just,
Definitely
hey.
not finna- He's a big motherfucker. He came from 49ers. He was with them in the championship.
Speaking of the 49ers, they going up against them Rams.
Rams.
Yes, sir.
I got 5
Same for
on it.
me. New Orleans Saints are gonna be going against
Yeah, if I
Denver.
answer that.
Saints against Denver. Saints for me.
It's Saints for me too, man.
Kansas City Chiefs going against them Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is an interesting one for me.
I'm going Kansas City.
I got 5 on it.
Do I really think that?
I knew not to go against watching them play last
See,
night.
but see,
I know not to go
they got the
against
Buccaneers as an underdog at home,
Whoa.
and that intrigued me. So I'm gonna take the Buccaneers.
I got 5 on it.
Bears at Green Bay. I'm going with the bad man again. Hopefully he play the defense do something.
them. Well, considering I know the Bears can't fucking score, I'm going with Aaron Rodgers.
I got 5
We got the
on it.
Seahawks against Philadelphia. I'm going. Y'all know I'm taking Reverend Magic Wilson. I take him every week.
I got 5 on
They
it.
playing the Philadelphia
You
Eagles.
said Seattle against Hayes.
Oh
But I'm picking Seattle every time. That boy funny in here, boy.
God! All right, that wraps us up, man. For put something on it. We're gonna see how this shit shake out. We're gonna find out about tonight's game as well. And hey, look, hey, Buccaneers. I feel like it's gonna come down to y'all. I like them Chiefs. I hate to say they gonna lose, but
And if I win, we tied now.
Whoa.
So we'll have to see.
We'll see. And we about to roll on up out of here. We love giving y'all these hot takes, entertaining y'all, and bringing y'all these laughs each and every week, man. We enjoy the camaraderie with y'all. And before we do get up out of here, we're gonna shout out a couple things. Young Dilly,
Young Dale, you already know, man. Ladies, go out there. I know your lips gonna be dry this one. Go out there and get some lip gloss, popping lip gloss, cosmic bees. Go out there and cop that. Follow her. Tremendous person. Also, All Shucks 2020, Birmingham. Y'all follow us on Instagram, Facebook. Drop the scales every week so you never know when they're gonna come to you. So go out there and follow that and, you know, for the win.
And while your lips is glossing, you might want to get sexy, so check out this Eclectic Era. And y'all be with them young ladies and get your fashion game popping, get your fashion game up. We like to see it, and then we know y'all like to be seen in it. And while you're looking sexy and looking dandy and dapper, you might want to take a couple pictures. So get up my boy Colin Photo Innovation, CPI. My boy does videography and he does photography. He can do your weddings, your birthdays, bar mitzvahs, whatever. You know what I mean? He down for it all. And also check out his YouTube channel, Mr. Villain Understands. And we're gonna go on about here. We told y'all we love doing this. We love bringing it to y'all. We ain't going nowhere. So y'all tune in. Get your friends to tune in. Spread the word. Spread the news. Spliffs and sports.
And by the way, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Y'all don't set no kitchens on fire out there frying no turkeys.
Please.
Don't get too drunk.
Please. And don't go buy the pies already made and come break
the patty pie.
Don't go buy the pies already made and come back and throw them in the oven.
Oh, it's gonna be.
You whip something up.
Oh, you know it's gonna be somebody out here faking like they cook the patty pie.
I know the taste. I know the taste.
We gonna get on about here, man. We love y'all. For the win.